In high finance, money is always on the move, flowing from one opportunity to the next with lightning speed. Investors are constantly chasing the next big opportunity, scanning the globe for places where their capital can multiply. We hear about investments pouring into Silicon Valley, Shanghai, or Dubai, the usual suspects that dominate headlines and financial news. But quietly, and with little fanfare, some of the world's wealthiest individuals and institutions are funneling billions into a place you might not expect, the Philippines. This isn't making headlines in the West, but the scale of investment is truly staggering, and it's growing every year. Billionaires don't make billion-dollar bets on a whim. They follow hard data, emerging trends, and subtle signals of change that most people miss. When they move capital, it's a sign that something big is happening beneath the surface, something that could reshape the future. The Philippines, long known for its stunning beaches and world-class hospitality, was once overlooked by major investors. But now, that's changing at a remarkable pace. The smart money is flowing in, quietly, strategically, and often behind closed doors. Why all the secrecy, you might wonder? In global investment, the first to spot an undervalued gem reaps the biggest rewards. That's why investors are snapping up land, funding tech startups, and building luxury resorts before the rest of the world catches on. All this is happening while the world's attention is focused elsewhere, missing the quiet transformation underway. This isn't just a handful of wealthy individuals, it's a clear pattern. Global private equity firms, multinational corporations, and powerful family offices are all betting big on the Philippines, signaling a new era for the country's economy. They see a young, dynamic population, a rapidly growing economy, and a workforce eager to innovate and succeed. The government is also stepping up, making it easier to do business, cutting red tape, and encouraging foreign investment like never before. In this video, we'll take you inside this quiet phenomenon, exploring why the Philippines is fast becoming the new darling of the super rich, and what this means for the country, its people, and the world at large. Let's dive in. To truly understand why the Philippines is suddenly attracting so much global attention, you have to look beyond the headlines and dive into the numbers. The country's economy has consistently ranked among Asia's fastest growing, even managing to expand during periods when much of the world was struggling with downturns and uncertainty. Major institutions like the World Bank and IMF are forecasting strong, sustained growth for the Philippines in the coming years, citing robust fundamentals and a resilient economy. But the real secret weapon behind this economic surge? It's not just policy or location, it's the people. With a median age of just 25, the Philippines boasts one of the youngest, most energetic and adaptable workforces in all of Asia, brimming with fresh ideas and ambition. This demographic dividend is a powerful magnet for foreign capital, drawing investors eager to tap into a dynamic labor pool. Filipinos are not only highly educated but also fluent in English, making the country a natural hub for international business, outsourcing, and global collaboration. The BPO industry alone now employs over 1 million people and generates tens of billions in revenue every year, transforming entire communities. And it's not just about call centers anymore. The sector has evolved into high-value services like IT, animation, software development, and medical transcription, showcasing Filipino talent on the world stage. Meanwhile, a rapidly rising middle class is fueling a consumer boom. Filipinos are spending more than ever, and both local and international companies are taking notice of this vibrant market. This creates a self-reinforcing cycle. Investment creates jobs, jobs create income, and income fuels even more consumption, driving further growth and opportunity. Billionaires and major investors see not just export potential but a powerful domestic engine for growth that's only getting stronger. That's why the smart money is pouring in, betting big on the Philippines surprise and the future it promises. Want to see the investment boom? Just look up. Manila, Cebu, and Davao's skylines are transforming. Cranes everywhere, new towers rising. The real estate sector is on fire, with billions flowing in from local and international investors. They're not just building offices or condos, they're creating entire new cities within cities. Bonifacio Global City, once a military base, is now a modern business district rivaling Singapore or Hong Kong. These developments offer luxury living, top schools, hospitals, and shopping, all in one place. Demand comes from the booming BPO sector, a growing middle class and overseas Filipinos investing back home. This real estate rush isn't just in Manila. Cebu and Davao are seeing their own booms. Growth is spreading across the archipelago, creating new opportunities in emerging urban centers. For investors, it's a long-term play on urbanization and modernization. Land prices are still low in many areas, but the potential for appreciation is huge. The transformation is visible, and it's just getting started. The Philippines is building for the future. Beyond real estate, a tech revolution is quietly reshaping the Philippines. With a young, digitally savvy population, the country is a hotbed for innovation, drawing venture capital and tech giants from around the world. Fintech is booming. Millions of Filipinos are leapfrogging traditional banks using digital wallets and mobile payments. E-commerce is surging, with platforms like Lazada and Shopee thriving, and logistics startups racing to keep up. The pandemic accelerated online shopping, and the trend is here to stay. A vibrant startup culture is emerging, with entrepreneurs solving local problems in education, health, and more. Venture capital funds are setting up shop, hunting for the next tech unicorn. Investors see the same pattern that made Indonesia and Vietnam tech powerhouses. The Philippines is Silicon Valley's new frontier. The Philippines' natural beauty has always drawn tourists, but now, luxury is the new focus. Billionaires and top hotel brands are developing exclusive resorts on pristine islands, targeting the global elite. Think private villas, world-class dining, and untouched coral reefs. Places like Palawan and Siargao are at the center of this trend. Luxury and ecotourism generate higher revenue per visitor and create quality jobs for locals. Investors see long-term value in preserving the environment that draws visitors. The government is supporting this shift, upgrading airports and streamlining permits for tourism projects. Public-private partnerships are making once-remote islands more accessible. The goal: build a new, sustainable brand for Philippine tourism. It's not just about hotels, it's about transforming the country's image. The Philippines is becoming a playground for the world's wealthiest. Beneath the surface, the Philippines is rich in minerals: copper, gold, nickel, and more. For years, political instability and strict regulations kept mining in check. But policy shifts and the global push for green tech are changing the game. Nickel, crucial for electric vehicle batteries, is in high demand, and the Philippines is a top supplier. Investors are eyeing not just mining but building processing plants to capture more value locally. The government has lifted bans and signaled a more welcoming stance, drawing global mining giants back in. Responsible mining is the new mantra, balancing profit with environmental and community concerns. The goal: ensure wealth benefits both shareholders and local communities. It's a high-risk, high-reward play, but the potential payoff is enormous. The world's green future could be built on Philippine resources. Southeast Asia is crowded with investment hotspots. So why the Philippines? Its English-speaking workforce is a game-changer, making it easy for global companies to operate. Deep cultural ties to the West mean smoother business and less culture shock for American and European firms. The Philippines offers both a huge domestic market and strategic export access to Asia. Unlike smaller hubs, it has a strong internal engine of growth, providing stability in uncertain times. This unique blend of talent, culture, and market potential is hard to match. Investors see both stability and growth. That's what makes the Philippines stand out. Poor infrastructure once scared investors away, but that's changing fast. The government's Build, Build, Build program is pouring billions into airports, ports, highways, and railways. New expressways and upgraded airports are already cutting travel times and boosting trade. A subway is coming to Metro Manila, promising relief from traffic gridlock. For business, this means lower costs and more efficient supply chains. Policy reforms are making it easier for foreigners to own and control businesses. Key laws now allow 100% foreign ownership in sectors like telecoms and airlines. Red tape is being slashed and business registration is moving online. The message is clear: the Philippines is open for business. Investors are noticing the improved transparency and reduced risk. Combined with infrastructure upgrades, it's a powerful draw for global capital. The country is finally building the foundation for long-term growth. Once called the sick man of Asia, the Philippines is rewriting its story, turning past struggles into a foundation for a remarkable comeback. Today it's seen as a hidden gem with explosive growth potential. A young, talented population, a resilient economy, and a spirit of innovation are driving the nation forward. With a government making smart, forward-thinking moves, the country is attracting global capital and forging new partnerships that promise long-term prosperity. This wave of investment could transform the country, creating jobs, raising living standards, and funding world-class infrastructure that connects cities and uplifts communities. The challenge is clear: ensure growth is inclusive and sustainable, so every Filipino, from bustling cities to remote villages, shares in the nation's progress. For the world, the Philippines is emerging as a new engine of growth, a rising star in the global economy. It's becoming a compelling alternative for global supply chains, offering reliability, adaptability, and a skilled workforce. Its unique mix of demographics, vibrant culture, and strategic location at the heart of Asia gives it a powerful edge. These advantages are making the Philippines a hub for industries ranging from cutting-edge tech to advanced manufacturing, and even creative sectors. The country's success could offer a new model for development, one built on human capital, openness to the world, and a commitment to innovation. The story is no longer about missed opportunities or setbacks, but about what's happening now and what's next. An era of optimism and transformation. Billionaires and corporations are betting on a bright future for the archipelago. The fundamentals are strong, momentum is building, and confidence is rising. The world is waking up to the Philippine opportunity, recognizing its potential to shape the future of the region. This quiet gold rush may soon become a roar as the Philippines steps boldly into a new era of promise and possibility.